Get in here, get in here, get in here, because I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not gonna have people wasting our time. In this video, I'm gonna teach you some easy ways to identify if someone who you're dating is wasting your time. Tomorrow is not promised. So if you're gonna give somebody your time and your energy today, it needs to be someone who actually sees a future with you. Because if they don't see a future with you, then they don't value you and you need to move on to someone else, all right? Go ahead and click like and click share so you can make sure you can see my future videos as well as my past videos. My name is Malcolm MJ Harrison. For the past over 10 years, I have been doing videos that help people just like you live their best life, financially, emotionally, and spiritually. I'm here to serve you and I'm here to help you to live at your highest level. And that starts by you valuing yourself so that you can make sure that you're only in relationships with people who value you as well. So let's go ahead and jump into the first way that you can identify if someone is wasting your time and they don't really see a future with you that you may be dating, all right? The first sign is pretty obvious, but y'all be missing it. I'll admit this, I've missed it too, all right? When they tell you they don't want no relationship. I don't know why y'all don't believe that. You meet them. You say, what you looking for? I'm just kind of going with the flow, just kind of doing me, you know, da 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 da. I'm just trying to keep it nice and easy. And you think, okay, cool, he chill. Okay, yeah, I like him. Like he's very, you know, he just is very laid back. No, he's not laid back, baby. He's non-committal. He don't want you. He don't see a relationship with you. Men are very committal, okay? So are women, but I'm talking about men right now, okay? Men know what they want, all right? If a man wants you, he going to see a future with you within probably the first or the second date. And that don't mean he going to jump into it because, you know, he may not rush, but they know what they want. So if he's telling you, I don't know what I want, if he's telling you, I'm not ready for a relationship right now, if he's telling you, I just want to go with the flow, these are all signs that he's not ready for a relationship and he's going to waste your time. Here's what confuses y'all, because y'all will hear them say that, right? And women say the same thing. I'm just saying men because that's who I be with, but you know this applies to both genders. Y'all will hear this and you say, but this person is still intimate with me. This person still spends time with me. This person treats me like their girlfriend or their boyfriend. So clearly, you know, actions speak louder than words. They must really want me. Actions do speak louder than words, but words still matter. If they tell you that they're not looking for a relationship, they mean that. Because someone who is looking for a relationship, who is healthy enough to be in a relationship, they would tell you if they want to be in a relationship. If I really want to be in a relationship, why wouldn't I say that? You see what I'm saying? Oh, well, he's been hurt before and he's just trying to take it slow. I would tell you, I've been hurt before. I'm looking to be in a relationship. I would like to take it slow. I'm gonna put that out there. But if I tell you I'm not ready, listen, because that person will waste your time. And more important than anything else, you're gonna waste your own time by dealing with somebody like that. The next sign that they're gonna waste your time is that they got unresolved issues from their last relationship. Yes, relationships can hurt. Yes, they can take time to get over them, all right? But the bottom line is this. If it is clear and obvious that this person is not over their ex, they're gonna waste your time because they're gonna bring all that trauma into the new relationship. If they're used to drama and issues from that past relationship, what they will do is they will recreate those issues with you. They will subconsciously do that. They will self-sabotage relationship because they have gotten used to a certain norm from that past relationship and they will recreate it over there with you. And you be wondering, why is it always such a big deal? Why is this person always got issues? Because they're bringing to you the drama that left that last relationship. It's just following them to the next relationship. Or if they're not over their ex, guess what they might still be doing? Laying up with them, spending time with them, pining all over them. And by people who may not know what the word pining means desiring them, you know, wishing they could get back with them. And if that ex pop back up tomorrow to say, hey, let's try it again, guess what you're gonna be? You're gonna be yesterday's news, baby. You're gonna be history. If they are not over their ex, they're not ready for you. Here's some signs that they're not over their ex and that they're gonna waste your time. They always are talking about their ex. They're still arguing with their ex or engaging in conflict with their ex. I'm not saying that being in communication with your ex is a bad thing, although I don't generally go with this whole thing of I'm friends with my ex. When y'all break up 2 months ago, y'all ain't ready for friendship yet. I do have an ex in my life. We dated for years. We eventually did become close friends, but we had almost a year of not talking to each other before we did that, okay? I think that people need time apart to heal, and then if they want to re-engage, maybe, but that's a very rare situation. So if somebody is still dealing with their ex and that ex, they just recently broke up with them, but now they all of a sudden friends, girl, No, that's a waste of time. Or they arguing and there's still issues. Why are you still emotionally connected to this person enough for y'all to have conflict, okay? Conflict is a reflection of emotional connection. Why y'all got conflict if y'all ain't together no more? So nah, they're gonna waste your time if they still dealing with their ex. Another sign that they're gonna waste your time is that they avoid conversations about your feelings. They don't show up for them. You all have a conflict, you have an issue, whatever it may be, and you're saying how you feel. They minimize them, they disregard them, they act like they don't care. Healthy people can still show you that they care about your feelings even if they don't agree with what may be happening that's causing those feelings. You may be in a bad mood or hurt because they said or did whatever, or you interpreted it that way. They may not agree that that was their intention to make you feel that way, but they can still be empathetic, sympathetic, and compassionate to you about your feelings. If someone can't show up for you about your feelings, they are wasting your time. In fact, this is going to be a traumatic relationship that will probably send you into therapy, okay? As human beings, we need to be in relationships with people, whether it's platonic, family, or otherwise, romantic. We need to be in relationship with people who validate and acknowledge our feelings, whether they agree with them or disagree with them. It doesn't matter. They can still acknowledge them. So if someone does not have the emotional capacity or desire to show up for you and to hear your feelings, to be able to support your feelings, to be able to help you with even processing your feelings in an appropriate way, then this is someone who's going to waste your time because they will never be able to give you a healthy relationship. Now, another sign that someone is going to waste your time in a relationship is that they avoid conversations about the long term. One of these people where you've been talking to them, dating them, whatever you want to call it, for months at this point, and you're trying to talk about the long term. It could be, hey, when do you think we'll be able to make this into a relationship? Or it could be something as simple as, hey, later this year for Christmas or whatever holidays you may celebrate, I was thinking we could go do this, that, and the third. And we'll see. They're not willing to commit to longer term plans or longer term conversations. That is an obvious sign that this person may waste your time because they don't see a future with you yet. People think about their own future. Don't ever let somebody say, I just live in the here and now. I take it one day at a time. They're lying. Only children who don't have the intellectual capacity to think about the future only think about today. Most people who are adults think about tomorrow in some capacity. They think about what's going to happen next year, next week, whatever it may be. Some people think about it more than others, but they still do think about it. So if that person is unwilling to talk about the future, it's because they don't see you in their future. Now, the final way that you can know that somebody's wasting your time, and feel free to comment below if there are other ways that you can say this is a sign that somebody is wasting your time. But let me tell you this, the final sign that somebody is wasting your time, baby, they only call you for intimacy. I'm gonna tell you this from my own life. I'm just gonna go there, okay? For me personally, I didn't have a very high self-esteem when I was younger. And so I learned to, when it came to the intimacy arena, if you know what I mean, I learned to be very good in that arena because I knew that I could hook people in and keep them hanging on. But the problem is I was too good at it. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. You become so good in that arena where that's all they coming around for. And you expecting when they gonna wife me up, when they gonna turn me into their husband, when we gonna be this, when we gonna be that. They never gonna make you into that, baby, because from the jump, you allowed them to only come around for that, which means that you showed them that that was your only value. And once you've shown them that that's your only value, they will never see value beyond that. You can change everything up on them. You can even stop doing that for them. They probably still gonna see you that particular way. So I'm here to tell you is this, if you wanna protect yourself against somebody wasting your time in that particular way, don't be intimate with them so early. All right, I'm not here to give you no timelines and tell you what to do. I'm not your pastor and I'm certainly not your mother, okay? But I'm gonna tell you this right now. You need to pace yourself. Just because you like them, just because you may be inspired to want to connect with them in that way, doesn't mean you need to do that so early. One of my rules of thumb at this point in my life, and I'm almost 40. Look at this mug, baby. I look good, don't I? But I'm almost 40, okay? So at this point in my life, one of the things that I'm clear about is I'm not willing to enter those realms with you unless we are at a point where we are very clear that this is a commitment or we are literally at commitment's door. Why is that? Because the fact of the matter is, I need to see you in a more expansive way, holistically, and you need to see me holistically so that I can determine, do I value you holistically as the entirety of who you are, and vice versa. Can you value me in all these other ways? Because I know I'm gonna knock your socks off once we get to that realm, all right? So I need to make sure that you value me in other ways so that you don't end up defining our relationship by that and therefore end up wasting wasting my time and breaking my heart. As always, make sure that you like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button so that you can see my other videos. I've got tons of videos out there that cover topics from how to make more money to how to live your best life emotionally and spiritually. Go ahead and watch those videos, and if you want to comment below and let me know other topics that you'd like me to cover, go ahead and comment below with those topics right now. I feel like I'm sweating. I'm in Indonesia right now. I'm in Bali. It is so hot right now. So if you see a little beads on my head, that's all it is. But nonetheless, I want you to live your best life, and remember, I love you. And self-love starts with you making choices every single day to live your own best life through making choices that are good for you. So I encourage you, make a choice that's good for you today that can position you to live the kind of life you desire and deserve to live.